right, boys.
What's going on, boss?
Yeah. Why did the conveyor belt stop?
Factory's going out of business. Nobody's buying Jello Pudding Pops anymore.
What do you mean? I mean, the Jello Pudding Pop industry has been thriving for several years now. Why aren't people buying Jello Pudding Pops?
Well, I'm sure you're all familiar with the ongoing Bill Cosby controversy.
Did our entire business really rely on one comedian's fascination with Jello Pudding Pops?
Let me show you.
That's really weird.
Let me show you a graph. Now, I never expected anything big to come of my humble Jello Pudding Pop factory. But in 1987, right around the time the popularity of The Cosby Show peaked, Americans were consuming 2.4 million pounds of Jello Pudding Pops per annum. Now, when the show went off the air, we still pulled in decent revenues, but now in the wake of these rape allegations, the revenues of Jello Pudding Pops have declined 450%.
How is it mathematically possible for somebody to decline more than 100%?
Cliff Huxtable's a rapist! Anything is possible!
You know, I always thought it was weird that our novelty dessert was so popular for so many years. I mean, I haven't seen a Jello Pudding Pop commercial in like 10 years.
Yeah, how are we even still in business?
Yeah. Commercials are overrated. For the last 20 years, Jello Pudding Pops have stayed firmly ingrained in American consciousness due to one source and one source alone: Bill Cosby impressions.
And now Bill Cosby impressions are incredibly offensive to do.
Oh, no! Oh, Bill Cosby impressions are the only thing I can do. My Christopher Walken impressions are mediocre, and don't even get me started on my Sam Jackson impression.
I know, come on, man. I mean, like, we can still do Bill Cosby impressions. They're still fun.
Rude, be nice to your sister Rudy with the zip-zap and the...
Oh my God, I'm a monster.
I feel so uncomfortable standing next to you right now.
I mean, the whole factory can't be going under. We made other things other than just Jello Pudding Pops.
Our colorful sweater division, what about that?
Colorful sweaters are associated with Bill Cosby, thusly they're now associated with rape. We can't do it, I'm sorry.
Come on, but colorful sweaters can still be fun. I mean, come on. Look. I mean, really, do I look like a rapist?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Come on!
If you'd asked me that question a month ago, I would have said no. But now I assume you're a sexual fiend with sociopathic indulgences.
Colorful sweaters are the new mustaches.
They're the new slightly tinted sunglasses.
The new windowless white van.
But what about the division of the company that gives out fatherly advice? I mean,
Bill Cosby gave out fatherly advice to his children every week on The Cosby Show. That's off limits too. I'm sorry.
but my daughter's talking about dropping out of school. I need to show her what a proper education can do.
Yeah, and as a single mom, I always have to give my son fatherly advice. He doesn't know how to handle his finances. I was going to teach him how with Monopoly money.
My youngest daughter's pet goldfish just died. She wanted to hold a funeral for it. What am I supposed to tell her?
You tell her to go fuck herself. There's nothing you can do.
Hey!
I'm sorry. It's been a rough week.
All right, well, why don't you kick off early and unwind?
You're right. I'm sorry, I'll take off. You know what, I'll swing by the junkyard and hang out with some of my old friends. There's this one guy, he always wears a knit winter cap over his face. One dude always puts the in the mabiddle of wa birds. And then there's my overweight friend who always goes, his name's Albert.
Boss?
Ah, shit!
Yep.